Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And we're underway.
Oh, good ball!
It's a good run, that. Great timing. Well read, nice interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Over to the left. That has found him in acres of space. That is good strength. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Trezeguet. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Done delicately. Tries to get it clear. Played with finesse. And he's there to clear it. That has been knocked clear. Trezeguet, who's on a run down the left wing. Played out wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Meraya. It's an inviting looking ball, that has been cut short. Aimed it, up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now, what's he got in mind? And claimed it back swiftly. He's shooting! It's a loose ball. There's the shot!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And that's aimed into the middle. Firmly met. Gets into some space. Now it's Trezeguet. Can he latch on to this? And he's onside. And he's got his cross in. And he's there to clear it. That'll be a throw. That's good play. Good ball. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that has been cleared. Gets good distance on it. Wins the duel this time. Oh, good spread. Really well cleared. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Meraya. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
It's been a bright start from the underdogs. Certainly got the supporters going.
Well, it's clear they've decided that the best form of defence is attack. Of course, you have to wonder whether they can keep this up for a lot longer.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Aim forwards. Trezeguet. He is through here. Well, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a go. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, sweet feet. Delivered in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now it's Trezeguet. He's got away. Trezeguet. Lovely feet. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Moved on forwards. Trezeguet. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Trezeguet. That's very neat. And the counter is on. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Trezeguet. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A true heavyweight licks into space.
Well, on the face of it,
that's
Peter.
well seen too. Moment. Aim forwards.
Perfectly.
Ah, such a clever touch. Real chance! Danger averted for now. He is just caressing the ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. A true heavyweight clash. Well,
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
swings it across. Oh, he's found support out wide. Trezeguet. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to get it clear. Out for a throw. It's a promising position. Trezeguet. Trezeguet goes pelting down that left-hand side.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Trezeguet clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
A chance to play it in. Showing good feet. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Long ball looking to counter, calmly anticipates. Can he get onto this? And he's picked it up out wide. Now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Trezeguet. Nice physical challenge. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Trezeguet. Oh, that's nice. Tries to think it through. And that is out of play. Oh, that's neat. And the finish! It's anyone's ball now.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
They get a throw in. Spread out to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? It's a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lofted upfield. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Oh, played through for the wide man. A heavy challenge. That has been knocked clear. And they've got rid. Mariah, and it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Could try cutting inside here. That's a good ball. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. And they can counter here. He could be in shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's cut. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now, who's going to be first to this? Trezeguet looks to get on the end of this. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the ball's come loose here. Still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Played into the middle. So who's he picking out? He has a look up. Out towards the flank. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to get it away. And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Trezeguet. Tries a measured ball. And a shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Moved on forwards. Trezeguet. Out to the left it goes. Looking for a decent ball in. Now it's Trezeguet. Cross goes in there. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's onto it in a flash. Plays it through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Thinks one through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Inviting looking ball that. Well, nicely intercepted. Mariah. That's a lovely, neat pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is as far as they're going to go. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's been played through. He has found the way through. And he's there to clear it. It's gone for a throw-in. In again. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been all left field, and while the supply has been decent, it's bringing no reward, so this needs a different approach.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And here's the chance to counter. Moved on forwards. Trezeguet. Trezeguet. It's a throw-in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mariah, pinged towards the front line. Aim forwards. Over to the left. Spread out to the left. Now it's Trezeguet. There's the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mariah. Driven forward. Trezeguet is onto it in a flash. Trezeguet. Nice control. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Trezeguet. And that's a good ball. What a throw in. Time to deliver. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Trezeguet. Trezeguet knocks it out wide. Now it's Trezeguet. Hit into the middle. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Just a quick ball upfield. Spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he thumps it clear. And that's a throw-in. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Meraya. That's really well manoeuvred. Picks it up out wide. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
That'll be a throw-in. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Substitution on the field. Number 5. Coming on to replace him is number 19. Substitution in progress.
Deftly away. It'll be a throw-in. Out to the left it goes. That's a good run down the left. Trezeguet. Over to the left. Very nicely done. Spread out to the left. Serves up across. That's not going to find its target. Great defending, strong and determined. Played into space out wide. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He's in plenty of space here, and that was nowhere near his best. Meraya moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Aim forwards.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Meraya. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Trezeguet providing an outlet on that flank. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Wins the duel this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Meraya. That's really well manoeuvred. That is lovely. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Decent progress down the left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played towards the front line. Played out to the right. That's tidy. Trezeguet. And a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Aim forwards. Trezeguet is onto it in a flash. Trezeguet. Meraya moved on forwards. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. tries to get it clear.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
Trezeguet. Clears it away. He's through here. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
"75 minutes played. Trezeguet. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Played into the middle. And the shot!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now that's well seen too.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Looking to break at pace. And he's shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Trezeguet. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Trezeguet.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's played forward. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that's not going to reach. Mariah. Trezeguet.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ah, he's given it away. And that could set him on his way. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, it's played into the area. Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Trezeguet. Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game. Very nicely done. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Incoming to... Gets his head on it! And it's hoisted clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Out to the right.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aim forwards. He can get that clear. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cross comes in. Corner it is. And he's there to clear it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Here it is, crossed in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
calmly anticipates. That looks a good ball through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he shoots! That's a half-decent try. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose he did need a little change.
Searching pass he's played there. That has been knocked clear. Trezeguet, cross into the box. Defending of the desperate variety. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Mariah. Up towards the front line. That has been cut short. Chance here to counter. Goes for a shot! Trezeguet. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties.